name's Lydia, and I just got back like a week ago from a mission trip to Hungary, and it was my third year going, and so God was kind of like, let's make this really uncomfortable, and he sort of did. And so one of the first things going into our English camps we did, there was this group of girls who were pretty young, and they didn't speak much English at all. And for me, I had been getting really excited about sharing my faith and talking to these girls that were going to be at camp, but I couldn't talk to them because I couldn't physically talk to them because they couldn't speak my language. And so going through that, I had to learn what it is to make friendships that when you can't even talk to them, when you can do silly dances and do weird things together to build a friendship. And I remember the first day just being so discouraged and talking to God and being like, what are you doing? Why can't I speak to them? I can't talk to them. And I think, thinking back now, I think how funny it is how I defined my version of success in like spiritual conversations, leading someone to Christ. That was my idea of what a successful missions trip should look like. And God was just looking at that and being like, Lydia, you're putting me in a box. You're putting my idea of my good plan in your own idealistic. And I was like, it was crazy because as the week went on, we were able to just become friends, just be friends and lead them to Hungarians that can speak their own language. And God was just teaching me through that more about myself. And he was telling me, Lydia, it's not about you. It's not about what you can do or how you disciple people. It's my good plan and my good plan that I invite you to join in me with. Another thing I learned about God is how personal and how patient he is with people, with me and my shortcomings, and with people that are just wrestling. He's patient, he's waiting, he's not pushing, he's just waiting with arms open wide. And as coming home, I've been realizing what it looks like for me to live a life that is an okay God type of life. What I mean by that is when God calls me to the hard, to the uncomfortable, to the not easy, am I going to be able to say, okay, God, I'll walk there with you. I'll walk there with you by my side. And coming home, there's just a lot of stuff going on, going into school with an undeclared major, relationships that feel like they're kind of falling apart, or friendships. And God just telling me, Lydia, be okay with just me. Be okay with just walking with me and being okay with just me as your Savior and your God and your dad. And just living that out is not an easy thing. And going into college, living that out is not an easy thing either. But knowing that God walks with me as my Father, that is the most comforting thing that I can ever know.